Ekenemuno, because I don't much thing to say about this video, because I don't really know what happened na this thing name now. You understand? I don't really know who is at fault and who is not, but I believe that my business brothers and sisters out there, at least ndị mego business of my, when you talk about business or what business 5 9, like people that has done business with millions, billions, who watch this video na malu that na eziokwu that na onye goro moto igo moto n'aka mmadụ, that is possible for that motor, brand new motor, adị m ekwu like Belgium or brand new motor, eziokwu that na the motor, that na there is possibility of that motor adịlọ mma from the maybe from the because it is company's fault and not the person go the motor. That is if the person did not tamper with the motor, because some are also wicked hejegote motor, tamper with one or two things just to remove this one and put this one. I'm not saying that this person did it, but I'm just saying based on the kind of world we are into today, everything can be possible, anything can be possible. Please, I want you to carefully watch, comment and share your own thoughts in this video. Thank you and God bless you.
Good morning to you all. Governor Zoku is here. Son of the great Shanamite that lives amongst the angels. It is raining, and rain might not allow you listen to me freely here, but I pray God gives you the courage, the strength that you may be here. Good morning, everyone. Good morning to you listening to me from the Adams of your house, maybe from the Adams of your village. Governor Zoku is here, son of the great Shanamites. Good morning. Today is Sunday. I like to worship the beginning and the end, the Messiah of the whole universe, the God of my ancestors, the beginning and the end, the God who made it possible that I may see today. Governor Zoku loves you. The Shadamites, the God of Governor Zoku is here. Good morning if you're listening to me. This is a very quick one. Let me bring down the volume because I do not have much to say. Funny enough, I'll still be in church today. Mazi Eziokubundo Junior, you're welcome. Governor Zoku loves you. Alright, a very quick one. There has been trends the past 2 or 3 days over Arab money and samabest. And I think I need to say something here that everyone may hear me on my own view. I am not here to support samabest. I am not here to support Arab money. Before I will go to Arab money, I want to first talk to samabest. Samabest, there's a picture I put down there. The picture is the picture when Atiku Abubakar was a vice president. The other man there is Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu then. Today Tinubu is the president of Federal Republic of Nigeria. At this point, while they were taking this picture, Atiku never knew that there comes a day when the man beside him will be his president. The mindset of Atiku while he was vice president was this: I will be the president after Obasanjo. No one can tell tomorrow. That's why if you're following anybody, keep a slight window open because you don't know tomorrow. Anything can happen. Those who think that they are nobody today might become somebody tomorrow. Issues of life has taught many. The man who held the handcuff the day they arrested General Olusegun Obasanjo never knew that Obasanjo Out of the prisons, as the Bible said, he cometh out to reign. Nobody knows. I've made these mistakes severally. And I knew what it cost me. For this morning, my message may not truly be okay with you, samabest. It may not be okay with Arab Bonde, but I want to be pure here because the both of you are from the same place, Umobom. People are not happy seeing the both of you doing well from the same area. People will not be happy. People will not be clapping for you. The samabest you see here, I call samabest on phones. Whenever there are issues, people complain, I will call samabest on my own. And I will stick that samabest will deliver. Many times I've called him, he delivered. I didn't come on social media to bring down his business because I learned from what happened between I and Wagata here. I learned. I have resolved different issues between samabest. It's a live video, I tagged him here. And I didn't make mention of it on social media. Because I learned that the more I attack him now, it will bring down his business. Then it is left for me to talk to him in the private. I've ever done that. So many other persons that I may not mention their names. This is the way I choose to operate now. And I do them privately. And to everyone I have resolved issues with between them and samabest. I did not, when I ask for a fund of money, I see that this thing will slash down his interest and profit. What I will do is I will go for that same product and say, bring it. If he gives me dates, that date he will surely deliver as he has said. Mine is to keep calling him, reminding him of that date. This was the way I was supposed to have followed Nwagwata here, but due to numerous complaints, I didn't listen to my knowledge. I didn't listen to my standard and the way I should operate as a man. I came up on social media using my platform thinking I was pleasing people. I'm on live section, brother. If I finish, I'll call you. Thinking I was pleasing followers. The same followers did not appreciate me in life. The same followers, I tell you for free, that 80% of them turned to saga boss against me. If you're a content creator, be careful. I'm telling you, I know what I'm telling you. If those people who fight me, who bullies me on the social media, who are they? Are they not people I recovered money for their relations, for their relatives, for their friends? That was how they got to know me. In one way or the other, I reached out to them. These people fought me. Even on social space, like these are human beings for you. These are people. Be careful. I've learned, oh, things has happened to me. I've learned. Things has happened. I'm not hiding, telling you. Things has happened to me. Do you know that I have a group? I have a group created. I'm saying this for the very first time. Or a WhatsApp group created. While I was doing money recovery for people, I don't collect money to do it. But if you appreciate me with anything, I will send that money to the group, to the account, to their WhatsApp group. I will let them know. I'll give the person the account number. The person will pay it to them. I profited nothing. I did not gain anything. Do you know that the person I handed over the group to started fighting against me during the election? All of them forgot how I stood. These are human beings for you. If you're a content creator, if you're a blogger, be careful. I'm telling you what I know. I stopped doing money recovery not because of you, not because of the people that had issues. Complaints are coming, but I cannot do anything because I told them, my dad sat me down and warned me. My dad invited me, I sat down, my dad warned me that these people will not be there when issues will arise. And when issues arose, they were not there. The day I was attacked, the day government came after me and shot my car, Do you know that everybody I recovered the money for, 99.9% of them did not call me on phone to even say, "Child, sorry, we heard what happened to you." Many of them don't even call my line again. People I did good to, free of charge. You that is doing it today, John Ketin, you're a content creator, you're a blogger, you're wasting your time. I'm telling you, if you have issues at the middle of these things, they will run. Listen, everybody listening to me here. Listen to me. I don't see something, no be play that I don't talk, no means I know they hear. Are you listening to me? There was an issues in Ethiopia where Ndibo complained to me. Somebody fabricated different stories and told me. Came up, brandished it. My brothers, do you know I came into the matter? That matter reached Abuja. That matter got to the table of the Inspector General of Police. Millions of nairas were contributed to deal with me. I'm telling you what I know live. Millions of naira were contributed. They came after me. How God managed to save me, how I was able to defeat that case. Even those people who complained that thing to me, they were not there. When the issues arose, I told them, Nale, what is coming up in this matter? All of them barred my number immediately. I had to complain to Ohaneze Ndibo. Some of the Apex leaders I know, I had to talk to them. They said, don't worry. They had to come into the matter. After everything, they called me. They invited me and told me something. Do they deserve it? That was why I stopped recovering of money. You know, many people hate me because I stopped that thing. If they hate me, do I know you before? Many of them you see fighting samabest right now is because Arab money has more money than samabest. What I'm telling you is nothing but pure. They are fighting right now because they believe Arab money will, and Arab money, while you are talking, mind what you say on social space. So as they are inviting you, as you are talking on social media, I'm telling you what will happen to you. And one group of bloggers, I do not have group of bloggers. I don't belong anywhere. I'm on my own. The people Igabaragato as a blogger, a content creator, when something happens, all of them will run and leave you. Your personal resources will go in for it. It's not an organization, it's not well organized. Everybody faces things individually. The people whom are busy today fighting samabest. The people fighting him right now, are there not people that dined with him while I am on my own like this? So the people fighting samabest today, all because they have seen maybe Arab money, maybe Kerala Hego. Akoma, my brother, Akoma, you are welcome. Before anybody give me anything in social space, think very, very well. All of you should think very, very well. Now, Arab money, listen to me. If you take it to the bank, you will cash it. It is nothing but pure. You were making utterances. I'm not supporting samabest. To samabest, then when they're going to have a business, go and settle with them. Settle with them, please. Settle with them is wrong. Because for the sake of your brand, for the sake of this your brand today, I will go to target on social space. Settle with them. I'm not supporting you for anything whatsoever evil. I'm not involved in that. Please. All the very, very important. Sweat in them, the very, very important to them. Everybody. And when I get lose tire moti, tire so had happy the next day money because it's about 50 or 60,000 naira. It's all brand new. It's about 70 something thousand. Tire. Every one of you whom are busy today bringing Arab money on live video, bringing some best on live video, why couldn't you do that on the private? MCIs, I know. Also, they will come for me after this. I know. They will. That's how they do. When is any of them stronger than me? Can any of them do what I do? No. They cannot. They can't face the heat I face and survive it. Very easy. Arab money, at the point where you are making utterances, I watched that video. You said in Akuchira account to some best now he help Oya superior. How? Are you now a good man? Every account on money, he will only get super the account. On what ground? Let's be sincere here. In a super account, Ibo George. In a super account, Ibo Nye, in a super account, account, a competent court of jurisdiction. When you guys speak, I don't understand some of you. Need super account. Content creators will bring your leg out. They will bring your leg out, the both of you. You have traditional rulers in your place. You have people you can call. Private individuals who could have interfered or intervened in this matter. Then you and your brother would have settled. And one knows, so nobody again will settle the both of you. And that Juna Katika Cruz. Everybody, they are now making. You know one thing that pained me very bad. I should have called one or two bloggers' name and warned them here. But can just respect here your line. No, respect your mono. Respect your mono. Video no name now. Now call this and that. Your boss who sells bitters. Your boss who sells bitters. Mbori 17 million naira madu. Why didn't you talk? Why didn't you talk? How are you gonna kiss on my bed? That's when you will come out and now open your mouth widely. Why didn't all of you talk? Because hence it has to do with your own person that time. You not keep mute. But all the time somebody you want to attack. I'm talking because you call like Southeast content creators. You mention them. It is now that you can talk. These people are not fighting for each and every one of them you see now. None of them is fighting because they want justice. That's one thing I want you to know. Majority of them are fighting all because there is something they want. And out of the things you say out of anger becomes their pinpoint at the time of critics against you. Write it somewhere. The both of you sharing on social media porno. Kukuronu porno on social media. Before you know it now, some of them, Arab born in a phone, you begin to say it, and mind you that they will keep record, they will use it against you. Do you know how many times I've been misled by content creators and bloggers? Do you know how many times I've been misled? I am speaking to you, Governor Zoku is telling you. Do you know how many times? Before I mind myself, do you know how many times? They will know you. Only car business again when he now all signboard again. And one another business in a moral wagon. Haga Matia now, they will bomb you. They will finish you. Go and imagine just these few days now. How many of your secrets that you said out of anger? Because secret in Arab money. Samabest will be telling it to his own boys. Secret is Samabest. Arab money will be telling it to his own boys. And I foresee that Arab money, even if we will go already, you are empowering bloggers now or content creators. Samabest, if you're also empowering bloggers, come out from there. The very first time I saw this thing on social media, I never had the number of Arab Money. I would have called him and warned him. But immediately, I sent a message to Samabest. I did. I'm still surprised you guys allowed it to linger. Nobody has your own interest at heart. You see, nobody. Tell one blogger the secret of what gives you money now. If you don't see it on social media in the next 30 days, one bastard. Respect ya no muno. And if you're from Umobom and you have opportunity, or you're from Idat, or you have their numbers and you cannot call them and caution them, how about she the same place? When about that at the same time, you're not making any gain. Every blogger when it says, yeah, think about this thing I'm telling you. Has there not been such issues with other car dealers, with other people? Did these so-called bloggers come out like this? Did all of you come out like this and fight it? You guys fight it because Newela KCD go nosy. Samabest cannot say, oh, he can't do it. Arab Money cannot try it. Muhammad Tobo, even if they be at that time, Mbachi go on the first. That's all you have, man. I'm not here to support anybody. What the both of you is go to your client and within yourself. Some of them will keep us in may analyze give a book as one niggy. So when I was settle law, if no but nonsense. I'm telling you, lose even taga or Arab Money, give my feel or you Samabest feel nobody is fighting for you. Nobody is fighting for both of you. As you're welcome.
There, one more.
Happy maybe page again.
Okay, Vico.
Please go ahead. You're welcome.
One day, Emana maturity and sometimes on a their inborn, sometimes on a their of experience. And I've seen your work, I've seen the way you talk, I've listened to you. Your maturity is not out of experience, it's an inborn thing. And I'm glad it's coming from an Imo State man, because all this at a point when you're the Imo State, they are left from their right on this social media space. But it is now clear that we are doing big things. My brother, 100%. There is no social media blogger who cases Samabest and Arab Money Nishi Buyanishi for the fact that the truth is that they don't have anybody's interest at heart. All they want is even they want the matter to linger for like 6 months, 1 year. Can we hang and go online? The more you tell them your secrets, the more they record it. In fact, I got a video made this morning. I said, the worst thing Arab Money was to keep going to bloggers to talk to him about this matter, to talk to them about this matter. Now, the truth is that when you make a business, they happy, but 100% of his or her expectation. And when that kind of thing happens, what are you supposed to do? Find a solution to it. Online, especially when the person is close to you as family, because this thing is family issue. They have days, and these guys are titled men. They are titled men. It doesn't even make sense. These bloggers want to get things from you, and before you know it, police are more touch. It doesn't make sense. These two people are close to me personally, so I know why I'm saying this. Arab Money, Arab Money before. Other events, other events like 2-3 times. He appreciated my work on stage while I was performing. I won't know you may go marry anything, but I was performing on stage. Ye fegido go jabo. Yagana yasim chile yagana moto ya. Gabute kwego. Kewe mego. Samabest, I am signed into his company. Then Samabest, I'm calling my event. If go. So I cannot come up online and say nkame. The truth is that only many business with somebody, if it does not go well, the person has a right to be angry. Man, my brother reading my money. About this car issue, cost something. My first car that I bought, my Mercedes car that I bought first, before my Zolex was 350 from Samabest. I bought car from Samabest. That came been 1 naira unsobu until now. My younger brother and I am in Lagos. After my younger brother like 5 days ago, even before this issue, you don't see how far that car or little you how I just no make it car enjoy. The only thing on them was servicing. Now, Governor Zoku, even with the idea car business. From outside country, Bulletin Nigeria, service motor before getting higher. Maybe servicing the leg and servicing the engine. It's not possible. When Samabest brought back my 350 Lexus, I serviced it in Lagos. I noticed him no Dubai, the China. You change the tires. Even though going to service in Dubai there, you still have to change the tires because you are not sure of what it was used for. I had to change the tires, work on the brakes, change the brake parts, change the tie rods because I needed that car to run from Lagos to Owerri. I did all those servicing myself. And since then, I came back here 1 year and number motor has a motor and May last year. Here 1 year and that car. Won't be any issue. My younger brother and I motor now. So what am I saying? That's now Samabest really 1,000 cars in 1 month, and 3 or 4 people in way complaints. The people will not talk about other ones, so they will not capitalize on 2 or 3 without knowing that importation business in Nigeria is difficult. That is the most difficult business to do in Nigeria because we are dealing with government, Nigerian government with inconsistency. Inconsistency. And when you 10 naira may import after 24 hours, I'm working on 50 naira kg may import. You as a businessman will be like, I don't think they share with them again. You now find a way of trying to talk to your customers. At the end of the day, when you came in our customer, which is not good as a service provider. Which we have always said, stop Samabest. Find a way to talk to your customers. If you need a woman to talk to them, to pamper the ego, because I know that sometimes on how I work with you, plan. The Nigerian government is inconsistent when it comes to delivering imported goods. It's difficult. Now, content creators rule this matter. You look at somebody like your friend. Oh, a video now, but I know they post to. Also on our talk kemeji otu awuleji. These guys what they want to do is milk Arab money, milk Samabest. You know that now these people went to the extent of they did video against Samabest, called them and told them that this is an issue that can be resolved. When we went to share the video, these people collected millions of naira from Samabest to bring down video. They blackmail you and ask you to pay them money before they bring down the video when they say wrong things about you. I told Samabest to sue all of them. I have evidence of this thing. I told Samabest to sue all of them. I have evidence. I was on the call with them. Samabest has so what they do to all these businesses, and the person is big. They'll start firing the person. Fire. Then the next thing, they have a phone. For me to bring down all this video, they got 1 million naira. They got 2 million naira. Samabest are your because that day Samabest was almost crying. Samabest was crying. See, couldn't wait to a video made against me without verification. None of you called me on the phone. Phone drum saying hello to Hashime. Video, the video. Boys them on a phone. Your line in a break, Governor.
Hello, don't be offended. The network was bad. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
The network was bad.
Yeah,
the network was bad.
I can hear you now.
The network was bad.
I can hear you now. Can you hear you loud and clear now?
Now, I want you guys to listen to this. If my name was somebody with a complaint against one that I had to me, listening to this thing this experience taught me. The guy will try and complain. I'm on live video. I'm on live. I'm on live. So we will try and complain between one guy and one guy. Brother, we bought one guy and a phone. We bawa. Few days later, no, a few days after then, one go we see on our WhatsApp. Yes, Shebi, I told you that your car will arrive so date. Now, for this thing you are doing, I will stand the car down. Kamuna ga born Governor Zuku, we go to the problem very, very well. My brother, my whole young one got die. Oh, we don't want to know boy, I want digram. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Oh, one got die, no boy, I want digram. Nigerians, so Igbo. Na Port Harcourt here. No boy, I want digram. So, one go we use wisdom. One go we see no journey about Governor Zuku, no boy, I want digram. And before then, one has already told me to be careful. Lele, now me better come in here about problem. The man giants have water. One go is a one go into that. So one go say na ya won forward one no be ha ko nya kuru. Na oya ha de no de ya wan dey really sustain. But na ga the guy. To repeat this thing, what I had to me, the guy had happened on my own WhatsApp again. I've told you that this matter Google, this matter end they go. Now when I want to get to learn, when I want to go, you just to bring an issue.
Imagine.
My brother, do you know what? Do you know what happened? Do you know what happened? That same voice note, all that the guy delivered the message to me. On my own, I'm able to matter. This guy, and they link it to me. Oh no, but I wait surprise. They say, oh, that can one day hand. In fact, they were one day one year, I have one year one. 1 year one, went to be on a conference call. Is this the way you want to tarnish Governor's office image? Yes, Mbao, Niagara play in with one that I hear. People can. Oh, God, the thing taught me. Imagine my father Goram. Now, we are going to talk or one.
Governor Ezoku, that reminds me. The last time Ebuptara saw my best online, that guy met me first. Told me to go all these people. They meet him. I say that now my brother must have to my best. I'll call some my best. Mark was on my best. Some my best gave me the reason why the car was delaying. Now the particular specification on your no be different cars on your hands in Bano here. Now the particular specification on your that no want to be that one. Not like this guy where you your money. The guy has him Bano here. We went to you. Now the guy was the guy actually control that specification. Before this guy I got meet to everybody. Mark was on my best here. I trust this specification from now to 1 week. If you don't see it, you send back the man's money. Some my best now, but some my best immediately for this guy. See that the some my best till weekend. Chota your specification. After 2 days, Pam, yeah, what those other people have a video. The guy came back to me. I see, but we have agreed now to give you your car so time. Why is it each guy one? In my hope, now why have done a video? Now why have done a video? That's now why I complaining to them. You see this life. You see this life. No, why that he did not talk to them about anything. That he did not talk to them about anything. That he only told them the issue. That he did not ask them to do any video. Today, except Lola Mata says that guy have not come out to say anything again.
Imagine. They will never, even the worst of all, when they look at they will never remember you to call you. Even on your birthday, they cannot call you and say thank you. Only one person, only one guy. The guy been in Italy, and he have chooks. He have the only person. No. Even them no. Only this person, or one a million. Or not, governor, how are you? That is the end. Till today. Imagine something that they kidnap and take after me. Oh God, these people don't call. To even call saying na cake him. Or People don't understand. I want you to help me do something, brother, because at some point, someone will need to remind the soldiers around him. I want you to do something for me. Because of everyone, meaning Igbo bloods and indigens. Samabest that they should bring down those videos. Let me tell you, Samabest is wrong for paying them for video, which means you are played into their hands. He also committed an offense. Oh, the child, you cannot offer bribe. Hence, your conscience is clear. But nevertheless, we cannot blame the orange while we shy away to save the bird. I did like us to see the evidence of that payment to them. To anybody who must have made videos and he paid them money to bring down those videos. I did like to see, my brother. This will help us. This will help us, even if we don't flash it on the social media, so that we'll be able to call some of these our brothers back and tell them, stop this. I want to let people know one thing. Brother, there are things I used to do before last 2 years. There are things I used to do. I thought that they were right. One day, at the course of studies, I saw the dangers I traded upon, and I learned the hard way. Thank God I didn't learn like this. Thank God I learned like this. Thank God I didn't learn like this. Thank God I learned like this. People should be very, very careful. This life, we're recorded. This life, we're recorded. For you say you talk with the both of them. I need you to help me convey this message to them. People are looking into them now. They have invited people to dish into their secrets. And I can assure you that so far, even if they stop at this point, their enemies close in disguise as friends. They have obtained what they need to get. And they will use those tools against them sooner than later.
Sure.
That's an extra thing I'm telling you. They will surely use it against them. Two, because no matter what we say here,
do you know what I'm looking for?
I would like to say this thing.
I'm actually looking for that conference call because I recorded it. Now we might define. I define them for my archive. We'll continue because it's like a few months ago. Continue.
Okay. I also want to use this opportunity to send this message to our brothers who does business. The big business you do is not an easy thing for you to stay abroad. Things are not working well. And the Igbos granted you the trust and the love, giving you capital, their capitals. From this country, they forward money to you to buy them something overseas. Do your best to that. Then samabest and to many other car dealers. You have every need. You have every need to work on yourself. Working on yourself means have your managers, have people. Sometimes I learned something from the Anambra. If they are doing business, their wives are their managers. And none of those women, go and check, most of those women, none is below 30 years. None is below 30 years. Ghana Electrical, Ghana anywhere, both Alaba International, anywhere they do business, their wives are always their managers. Because Umunyegi, Ghana want the mindset in as a deliver around here, a problem. You understand? So they should always try to keep records because many of them, due to this too much calls, will make you forget so many things.
Exactly.
I do my best to respond to calls. Or they are this, even you now, MC, they know now, or they are very easy to respond to calls. Now, the only reasons why you cannot give your phone to another person, right?
Yes.
Call Rijan Hagi and who gives scam mad. But nevertheless, that's why you must have somebody you employ who might take calls. Secondly, I learned that even if people take calls, they want to hear from you. The investors, the buyers, they want to hear from you directly. So once it's a business discussion with them, they give you phone. The reasons why, while I was close to a politician in the country, directly, now people legit complain, you forget what he needs to do for the common man. Private complaint. He will be wasting those resources over the men people only need. You understand? I don't know who's calling me. Let's take this call and see. Hello? Yes, my name is Governor Zoko. Okay, we're on live now. Go ahead, please.
Yeah. And you removed me alone. You removed me on the video call.
Okay, you say you want to join us?
Yeah.
Okay, send the request. We weren't seeing your face.
Just put me on the speakerphone. Can you do that?
Yes, he's on speaker now. Go ahead.
Thank you very much. Governor, the worst mistake was surprised yesterday. JPAC on his Facebook. Honestly, if you know you have given my best money and you have not received your car, contact me in my DM with your proof and with the kind of person I'm JPAC.
Don't worry. Let's start. Hold on. Let's not discuss JPAC here.
Okay, I will not call his name. I won't call his name. I won't call his name. But my point is, I was shocked. Nobody came up with proof of evidence that this young man the only issue, the only problem I know that samabest have, and the MCIs, please, you are very close to him. Ask him to work on these places. His business is already booming. If he work on these places, he's going to go miles. I'm not about the truth. I'm into importation. I know the hip up certain importation. But samabest, number one, should work on his communications with his clients. No importer is a jack of all trade. A man na handle auction, video na auction, na handle payment from Nigeria, na handle moto, na handle it, na handle everything. You are a person and you cannot do all. You should delegate works to people because some of these people now spend their ego, maybe you want to send the ego. He forgot. He receives so many calls a day. You understand me? So he should use people authors to work with him. You understand? He must try to do everything alone. Samabest model. He's a good person, but he's trying to do everything on his own. And he's good on the problem. He's a human being which will run down. You understand me? So this issue, it's a family issue. If that money I love samabest, how will he follow him 80 million?
Oh.
How? And samabest paid all the whole money. Just that with small issues. You understand me? So samabest, calm down. Calm down. You are the CEO of your company. You people call it for cars, 50 cars every week. How can you manage everything on your own, samabest? How? You put a machine from Sarah Loud. So that's my contribution. People close to him should tell him. Delegate issues. Over your wife. Over your wife. Over your blood brothers. Tell them, handle this place. Handle this place. Handle money issue. Handle requests for cars. And everything like that, but if you are trying to be a boss of everything, you put a confusion in your head. And the last is your problem with Wagashi. People, samabest, you're hearing me. Go and settle whatever it is in with Wagashi. Everything with Wagashi. When you cost time of your job.
And stop and he should stop the threats.
Stop the threats.
Stop the threats.
Samabest, I heard you say you will shot someone. It's not right, samabest. You know what you just did? The man that thing, somebody tagged, somebody tagged on Twitter. Go on Twitter and check. Somebody tagged the PRO of Nigerian police. That samabest. I'm on Twitter. Anyone have 10,000 followers on Twitter. somebody tagged him, and the tag went like 1,000 something tags on PRO of Nigerian police. Meanwhile, a little bit. I will be surprised if by Monday, Tuesday, the head knows my best invitation. That you have to for Wyoming. That statement is uncalled for. He should come online and this actually, you might call it your platform. That statement, I want to money will go far for you. You should know how to use your platform. What is it? People are give some of best and the Nigerian police on Twitter. And that is where the response so far.
But in that video, he said, but in that video, he said, but wait, my brother, in that video, he said it was somebody's mouth, like he shot the person's mouth when the person wanted to talk about Arab mother. He shot the person's mouth.
In that video, MPI, in that video, Amaka said, and I quote, empty. Ask him, even on his bill, I shot somebody. Yeah, I'm a Martian. I shot somebody. Ask him. And in Arab money, video Arab money, Arab money, calculated, some of best shot someone on the leg. Don't you want to clock one model? Go there, well, one model, and the some of them collaborated the story. So some of them should come out. Before now, before Monday, I'm telling you, go to Twitter. Also Facebook, go to Twitter and see that video and when 1,500 tags to the PRO of Nigerian police. That's what the man about you I need to be. You understand me? That statement is so I can go in the airway. I can go in the right everywhere. Go to Arab money video. Arab money collaborated the story. No more time Verono. Some of us brought out a gun and shot someone. Put some guys in the video and said the same thing. MCIs, you are close to him. You go call him. He should know what to do. Or if you doubt me, go to Twitter now and see that video is trending on Twitter. It's trending.
It's all good. No, no stress him. It's all good. No stress him. No stress him. No stress him.
It's all relevant.
Yeah. No stress.
And people are confirming it that he says so. That's why, See, my brother, Mr. Caller, please listen to me. Do you know one thing my dad has always thought about me? Even as I did before yesterday. You understand? Do you know what my dad said? Even, I think, day before yesterday, my dad, while talking to me, he said, you're a good guy, but you have anger issues. Don't speak when you are angry. When you are angry, just learn to shut up. This has been, and not only me, because this has been the issues of younger people of this generation, all of us. Yes. So, somebody came to my village and said, when I was probing that video on my own, I saw that it was out of anger. Let's just you understand? You want to brag and hold the stage down. And if something similar to that happens, people will not capitalize on it. So it could be that this guy said this thing because he wants to replace Obidiozo of Owerri. You understand? Actually, they could be the other, And sometimes MCI listen to me. One day, I listened to Peter Biara, I listened to one man. The man said that one day he entered his house and discovered that when you see any didn't hand until the next day. You understand? So we are in the near. Before 2 weeks, I go again and rice. I go. I drafted a long list. So at the end of the day, the man discovered that he has too much liabilities around him, and he began to sack workers. People say now, a wicked man, he doesn't want them to earn living again. They were running him towards unnecessary expenses. You understand? During Xmas, do you know why insecurity will be bettered in every society in Nigeria? Do you know why? The securities will be reduced to some private individuals. Why they are following them way, scaring people away and scaring criminals away? The criminals who wanted to run after them will not start running after commoners in the localities. You understand? Therefore, creating certain panics and insecurity. But when you balance the aerial and everywhere, people are not feeling threat and all that. You discover that no security functions better without the strength of the commoners and civilians. Are you aware?
Mhm.
They are the ones that will give information. So now Amaka here no. You see all those our people they made just to show off and all that. You don't live in Nigeria, some are bet you don't live in Nigeria. There was a video you made similar to this, and I'm cautioning you. Because if judgments have been passed through all these things, my brother, you have issues. You wanted to leave, it's like you're traveling back. It is very, very good you pay homage and loyalty to the grave of your mother. We need to say the truth and caution you so that you learn. That's the essence of this video. Nobody is here to pet you or pet Arab money. Everybody is here to make sure that the both of you live better and have a peaceful mindset. Me, I do this thing. I go to the grave of my mother to pray. Sometimes when I feel bothered and I'm back home, I go to the grave of my mother and say, Mommy, lele, and I leave. It is my belief and for the love I share with my mom.
Do you know, Governor, you know the worst thing? The same bloggers in the they got to one place. Some of them when they post here, and they are reposting that place. Some of them to put some of them in trouble. That's them bloggers.
Yes.
You see why I said that these people are not looking for, they are doing their thing for their selfish interest.
Yes.
Now what they want to, when they push some best to an extent, some best will start saying things about the other person. And then
do you know that in a video yesterday online, I made a mistake, I would have saved it. Some best got back to the city or back to Dubai. So he got to the grave of his mother. Where will it go? Do you know that they went and cut that video? That video is online now. And I begin to ask, is it to be nearly my mother give a video here? Even if you want to give your mom such honor, imagine the Madukugat. Somebody made a video, he's also a blogger. I don't know. That video again, I come across it again, I will download it and forward to you. The person say, Gaga wetebe Arab money kuruna. Some of us say Niajiri Mia will go. Have you heard that utterances from Arab money? All Gaga with other place. I said I have said it now. So the person cut that side. Gaga wetebe all Mia. And never one person. Where the video may and match together. These videos are made in 3 different locations with a private conversation with Arab money. Arab
just imagine the content creators in the Southeast. They want to compete with Indian Lagos and
So you see what they were doing. I came across it yesterday. I watched it a bit. I just smiled and moved on. You understand? Thank God, the person who posted that thing, I think already 8,000 something followers. That's how they do. They think with all those kind of things, and he has a very good view now. They think that in so doing, they will be able to grow their pages and all that. The day Facebook will begin to reduce your followers, they don't need to consult you. They don't need to consult you. So, samabest, go and learn. Arab money. Use your head. They are quoting what you said. They are using it to bomb your brother. Not because they love you. They are doing it, 1, because of the money they will get from you. 2, they will be doing it because they want to be relevant on social media. That is madness. Nobody has your own interest at heart. You understand? That's a little I know I can say for now. Do you have anything to say more further?
I'm going to advise Arab money, even though I have a personal video I made yesterday, which I'll post today about this. Arab money is, when you meet Arab money in person, you know, he's a jolly good fellow. Now, person will be say, when you are with him, not with Arab money. You know, not table Arab money, you go enjoy, you go, they're happy to be with Arab money. Arab money, I won't mother, you also phone 4 cars. Samabest has never disputed the fact that Arab Money is a good person. Arab Money is a very, very good person. When you come in contact with him, you know. Arab Money is a rich man, but he replies to everybody. But one thing is for sure, this social media street where we dey, if you never get experience, if you never did this street, collect, go, you no go understand how you dey work. This street, now very, very tough street. There is good, there is bad, and there is the ugly in this social media street. And once you are rich, you need to be very. That's why most of these rich people, they don't want to interact with anybody. They just want them on their own. So Arab Money, Biko, what you are doing now, you might not really understand, but in the next 2 years, you will not come back and be like, what? You will not come and
That's the way it is.
Jukwando mere before because onyo mere amarala. So Imana Batana, this social media space, feel that all these bloggers, nobody wants, including myself. Oh, I'm not good, including Governor Kwana here. So long as we are in this media, we know better than you people. We know better. Me, I'll say it on this live video. When this thing happened, I did not watch when samabest was throwing words at Arab Money. According to Arab Money, he said that is the reason why he made the video. But I just saw Arab Money's video, and I called samabest that night because I was doing something when I saw the video. So when I came back, it was around midnight. I called samabest that night. I said, "What did happen?" Say make I leave and say, "Oh yeah, 1 year I'm okay. One or two things, but all ask off gear." I told him, please don't make any video in reply. I wish he listened to me. Don't make any video in reply because I know how this thing works. I know how these things work. These artist content creators go use you. When he made that video, he was like, a lot of his customers were like, come and clear the air, just explain how this whole thing happened so that they know your own grounds. I told him, if I were you, I wouldn't have made video. But since you don't make this one, no do another one. But in terms of person invite them, say making can't do live video for TikTok. This same person when they post rubbish about you for Facebook, once they carry you go TikTok, won't grow all in platform with your name. No be aka haga be ikpe na TikTok. No ga kpọta Arab Money kpọta ya nwa haga. So ozuru hu na Facebook. Ha chọrọ ibi ya ga TikTok, buru ya ga YouTube. Now somebody na gwakwa na anọ na Telegram what's it called? Twitter. So they want to just use this just one thing to grow all their platforms. And these two rich men are playing into their hands. Thank God that our people emepewe go anya na due to some of the things made in the past. Some of the things he made in the past, all the rich men that are doing well in Southeast, oh well, like onye nka atotoria ajaya, onye nka nyoko atora another person ajaya, onye nka nyoko atora another person. Why? When are we going to? Oh, when some people bidro car business na Lagos, all those Yoruba dealers, they have been doing that business for many years. I know somebody, they're very close to me. As a matter of fact, only I gotta sign him as an ambassador, but due to samabest he closed. That was why I didn't take that deal. That guy have been doing this business for a long time. And the one who business a car, the one who ups and downs. That guy, you can never hear any Yoruba blogger or anybody. There ain't an issue. If you know when one particular issue on one time with somebody on your big brother Niger. Big, very big issue. I was expecting that people are going to jackasha the guy. But nobody did that. That issue was resolved. Some of the rich men in Okwana, that Lagos Island, called them. They settled all the issue. You understand? So, but all Halan and Kain, and they say, I not try to jam mother. Everybody can thank God that our people are now getting wiser. They now know that some of these Southeast content creators have no other job aside Achonya maybe in Kiata. Or maybe Chaya, another person I maybe in Kiechi. Maybe Chaya, another person I maybe. I pray that it will stop with this samabest issue because we don't know who is going to be next. I know when you posted that you wanted to start.
My brother, when you see this, you stick by it. When you see this thing, and at least you still stick by that same truth, you know. But the fact is, my annoyance with so many of them is, I'm not telling Arab money to leave your money with samabest or samabest Diego Onya. None of these things are very good. But what I'm saying is, the thing would train well now, but ndị otu ke ha nwa ndị ahụ ha nwa laikere committee for this same thing or with this kind of argument, did they actually on camera
No.
to talk about it?
No.
They did not. I was on this social space. Somebody brought complaint against Akuzaya. And I came up on social media and I was treating it. Do you know that many of them ran after me? I knew the things many of them even said in their private against me. Thank God for the young man, he didn't listen to them actually. He had need and reasons to just avoid and ignore whatever advice they must have given to him. But I expected them to say something that time. Or maybe, I talk with you on the phone. And there are some corrections you put into my life. There is nothing, anything I do now, this thing they're wrong now. And nobody, people felt that there's no way they can talk to me. Akoma will use phone immediately and call the governor. Before we go ahead to the corner, they will work video the attack. And you see the need to listen to him. One, Akoma will convince you, maybe government the reasons why you needed to listen to him. You understand?
Yes.
The Antrim got first. Minus any other thing. You list you go to Monte as your senior. Then other people, other ingredients, whatever you will listen. You will listen. They will not do these things. They won't even go underground to find a way to mediate for peace. I don't have so many issues of drag and put on social space. He called me, or maybe you come and said, "No, half a year." We will listen to you. But you see these people, many of them don't do that too. They are
My brother, Jide okwu ga-ebe anyị ji ya ka m nkwo ya before mechefuo ya. Ọ na-ara mechefuo because enwetara m a lot of messages from this other side. Somebody wetere a complaint recently about Odogwu Bubu. Akwim Odogwu Bubu na Aisha. That's this our brother. Thank you. Somebody with his a complaint about him and this guy. This is guy. Can't take this thing. Guy. Uncle Bali. Uncle Bali.
Okay.
Uncle Bali when emere Odogwu Bubu his tech. When have one that tech that Facebook tech business. Somebody brought a complaint about him to me. On a very good day, if I make that video and post, Baba, I know how many views I go get. I know the engagement I go get. You understand? But what I did was I told him to send me Uncle Bali's number. The guy sent me Uncle Bali's number. I called Bali. Bali was at work. Bali stays in the UK. Bali did not pick. After a while, Bali called me back and said, MC Eyes. I said, you hardly take no saying at me. I say, he say, in no saying at me. I say, okay. Someone brought a complaint about you. What's up? 50K issue. Imagine 50K issue. Do you know that Uncle Bali explained this whole matter to me? How the money was paid and what it was used for and what the person expected. They go for consultation. They now want you to do the whole work for them. Somebody Facebook and everything. Then the person and actually help grow your area page here by them. So like you are not making any good content and you want your page to grow. People don't know that the only way your page will grow is when you make good content. So when so when that guy was not getting that thing, he was like, let them give him back his money. And that was the problem. The guy said, there is no way. We've done the work we are supposed to do for you. We've taught you what you are supposed to do as a creator. Or why you are going to get followers? Or why you are going to get engagement? All your content is going to get engagement and followers. A problem, the guy, a bruiser, we tell him the report. I told him, thank you for giving me this information. And thank God that I did not make any video. Anybody only who put a case here on my page.
On a complaint like a 50,000 naira, 50,000 naira group page, 50,000, no one.
No, my brother, how much 50,000 last time?
50,000 can share one of their posts, 50K.
No, no, my brother. You get the quote.
Share your post.
Oh, when they 50,000 with their last card, so you will treat it like that. I've treated 30,000, I've treated 80,000, I've treated millions. Because only when you get 50,000 when you get all and all, yeah. So you treat it the same way you treat only with the 10 million naira, 1 billion naira. Only case in the treaty, a billion naira. But the young Kokoshi case, those people are not patient enough to follow me the way I walk. Because I was walking and the money was coming out. Then how does it happen? So can they meeting also make videos against that person? While I told them, let's play it like this. Okay, and why you make this video? The worst thing you can do to anybody is to push the person to the wall, to feel like your worst is not good enough for him to be scared of anything. Even feel is comfortable at your worst. That means when he get million, and that is the end. You will not get your money again. So, but that is a story for another day. My brother, Ebaliala, I must appreciate you for this video. I also must appreciate Ndibo for being wise. In fact, this is like, I'm surprised the way this thing is going. I'm surprised that Ndibo had not had this week has had before. We be say I know how like hip hop every year town. No, he may go has on the giveaway. But some I say no give away because Arab money is my person. Samabest is my person. I want them to be good so that I need a lot of I got behind I go by ata eju. When guy for one day, I calculate a guy maybe 200 and something thousand. You know, one of them are you know, that's what I want. That brotherly love. They have a group in Umobum. I was even when more romance is Samabest, the sooner get me adopt as a new Umobum. Because if you see the love these guys share, you will not want anything. You will not want them to have issues online. If you see the love these guys share. You ever had a meme? But Samabest Arab money. He spent almost 15 million, if not more than. But Arab money berankia, I'm a go Arab money for it. You understand? I'm going to go to the because I was the MC in that event. So these two guys are very, if you see how close they are, these guys are too close. Or they can be Peter and Paul in a issue, P square. These guys are too close. I'm sure somebody like they'll be shedding tears.
Nigerians were busy celebrating a peace square is a well problem. Two brothers, Hasoku Obasage. You won't get anything out of it. Nigerians will be an issue. Do you know that a Nigerian during that time, Peter and one day they went so their senior brother on a cell or something. So when one put somebody made, maybe one of them say it was the Jude that put him in this mess, and I'm here to bring him out. Their general comment, hungry man, I know you will support your elder brother against your twin. Do you know what it means to be a twin? I am a twin. If I were you, I would support my twin. My brother, Arab them mother here. Or the easy. Every Nigerian will survive from Ochichi, Buhari, survive on Ketinibu. Kanoriati today, watch their utterances and check how people talk during the time of General Olusegun Obasanjo. You should know that the federal government needs to start sharing medicines to calm people's BP and hold still to their mentality so that they don't run mad. People are going off the cage already. Thank you very much, brother, and happy Sunday.
Thank
happy
you.
Sunday to you.